It is 8:30 now and time for our high beam this morning. And this morning, we are privileged to have with us both Louise Worsham, the Executive Director of T4C, and the Board President, Agnes Swigart, who is also a Share Christmas co-chair. So, ladies, thank you for being here and welcome. Good morning. How is everyone?
Good morning. Good morning.
Nice to have you. And Louise, let me explain that your voice is a little bit under the weather, so to speak. So, but I can still hear and understand you, so that's good. But just wanted everybody to know that we don't have a bad phone connection. You're just suffering a little bit of laryngitis. So I hope you get better, okay?
Thank you. I do too.
Well, when I hear T4C, the first thing I think of, I got to be honest, is Share Christmas. So if you could address that, I guess we're, in our 11th year with Share Christmas with T4C, and what is that? Who is that serving?
No, actually, T4C is a little longer than that. This is Louise's 11th year coordinating it. The T4C Share Christmas has been around since 1975, so it's quite a fixture in our community.
Right. My apologies. Yeah, that's right. It is Louise's 11th year. And so how does this campaign get underway? What are you looking to collect, and who are you looking to make a beneficiary of the Share Christmas?
Well, in terms of how are we going to get this started, it's almost a year-round process. Mm-hmm. We have very generous people in our community who remember all year long that there's going to be this need around Christmas time. So funds coming in, typically it's over $100,000 that comes in. Our goal is to reach those who have the greatest need in our community over the holidays. We want to meet needs in terms of clothing, in terms of food, and most particularly in terms of toys for the children. We don't want a child to be left behind over the Christmas season. Now, this year we had 700 families applying for T4C Share Christmas. We have about 3,000 adults and children included in those 700 families, and around 580 are less than or 12 years of age, and those are the children who are entitled to toys.
Right. And you particularly have toy drives, and understand one of those is collecting today, and then we've got another one-day event, and then one that's kind of ongoing. So where are those, and how can we get those toys out to you?
One of them is going on right now. The Indian Valley FFA, which has supported Share Christmas for years, is holding one today from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. at WJER in Dover. Through Friday of this week, toys can be dropped off at Law Motors in Sugar Creek. And next Monday, the Indian Valley FFA will also be at the old Elder Beerman store down at the mall. They'll be there from 9 to 12 for toy drop-off. Now, we're asking for just new toys. Toys are selected on the basis of the ages of the children in the family and given to families as they drive up. The toys we ask to be new. This came about as a result of the situation with COVID. Mm-hmm. We are not collecting bikes at this time. And as far as books, we just are asking for coloring books, no other books. So there's a lot of opportunity to drop toys off. A lot of local churches, organizations, agencies have trees in their lobbies with cards on them describing a toy need, the age of a child, the gender of a child. And so many organizations collect toys through that medium and deliver them to one of the locations.
That is fantastic. And are families receiving actual materials, or are they getting some kind of gift cards then?
What we're doing this year is distributing to families on the basis of their needs gift cards for clothing to Kohl's. And they can use this card either at the store or online. They're also receiving meat vouchers. Now, in the past, we would distribute boxes of food, but now for the second year, instead, monies that have been donated for Share Christmas, some of those are being given to the food pantries in our communities. and recipients are encouraged to go to those food pantries in order to get food for the holidays. Of course, with these pantries, food is available year-round.
Mm-hmm.
So if a family was not aware, they should be now and can take advantage of that all year long.
Very good. Speaking with Agnes Swigart and Louise Worsham of T4C. And if we could backtrack a little bit, then we talked about T4C having Share Christmas since 1975. What does the acronym T4C stand for, and who is involved in that?
It's a long word. It's Tuscarawas County Council for Church and Community. It came into being in 1966. It was an ecumenical project. There was a need recognized in our community to take care of some of these basics for folks in the community. And so 6 major denominations got together. They provide money, and of course we have so many donations from the community. And I'll point out that for Share Christmas donations, every dollar for that goes strictly to the toys, to the food, to the clothing.
Mm-hmm.
None of that goes to salaries for those who work here at T4C.
Right. And so you have a board and some people that are permanently attached to T4C then?
Yes. Of course, Louise is our director. We have 2 people who work with Healthy Choices for Youth. This is a program for students in grades 6 to 8. And the idea is to help them make healthy lifestyle choices with regards to alcohol, tobacco, drugs, and premarital sex. Then we have what we call the A team. These are high school students who serve as peer mentors. They're teaching the message of abstinence and teaching healthy lifestyle principles to the 8th grade students. So it's great to have those senior high students working with the younger students.
Mm-hmm.
Another aspect of T4C is the Youth Booster Program, and this matches an individual with a child age 8 to 12. They meet on a regular basis, weekly visits, group activities. Now, I'll mention right now, we are looking for a new coordinator for our Youth Booster Program. So if someone thinks that might be a good fit, it's a part-time job, please contact Louise here at T4C. Then there is the Emergency Assistance Program, and that's a big part of what the folks here at the office do on a daily basis. They provide assistance for rent, utility, food, medication, infant necessities, also fuel, and we know those fuel costs are going up.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a wide range of services and support. So let me give you a thank you, first of all, and second of all, give you a little rah-rah because you're going to need some energy to get through this holiday season, are you not?
It's been a very busy month with T4C regular activities as well as Share Christmas. And I'll mention there are over 100 people who volunteer just to go through the paperwork processing, distribution of vouchers. Louise has a staff that's very busy and a cadre of volunteers that she relies on tremendously.
I'm sure.
And we have a board that is very supportive and comes forward when there is a need.
Very good. Hey, are you looking for any other volunteers at any time? And if so, how could they reach you?
All right, volunteers can always call the office to help, particularly with Share Christmas. We start to send out letters in the fall for people to review applications and assist in organizing paperwork. During the year, volunteers can be used to stuff envelopes and help in getting the word out to other places in the community.
All right. Well, ladies, I really appreciate your time and the information, and we want nothing more than to see the Share Christmas program be a success and help everyone who needs it. And thanks a lot. Thanks for the from the community to you, and keep up the good work.
Well, thank you. This community is just wonderful in the support that they give, and we appreciate them so very much. Thank you for the opportunity to share more about us.
No problem. We do live in a good place, don't we?
Oh, we sure do.
We're lucky. Thank you, Brad.
Thank you so much. Agnes Swigart and Louise Worsham from T4C this morning on the BT Morning Show's 8:30 High Beam.